What is up, guys? We are in the laundry room. Yeah, I know this is probably a type of video you didn't expect, and I actually didn't. I'm right there along with you. I didn't expect to do this kind of video either, but I just got thinking about this, and this came to my mind recently. Recently I've been revisiting this show I used to watch. It only was on one season. It was called The White Rapper Show. Okay, it aired on VH1 back in 2007. It was hosted by MC Search. He was one of the founding members of Third Base. But yeah, it had these white rappers, white aspiring rappers, right? So it was like a contest. And the winner did win like $100,000, so like that was on the line, and it was kind of like boost their career and that sort of thing. But anyways, I know that's kind of, you're like, well, what's this got to do with you being in the laundry room, right? Well, as I've revisited that show on, it's on YouTube. You can watch it. It's the full episodes. I think there's like 8 episodes. But as I've been revisiting that show, most of the contestants in that show, like, they freely admitted they're like, because they had to like live together in this house for a couple months, I think. But yeah, they freely admitted like they had no idea how to do laundry. It's like, and at the time they were like in their early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, okay? So that was kind of like the age range. I think the youngest one was 21, and I think they went up to like 28 or 29 at the time. So, but yeah, it's like, come on, guys, you gotta be, I mean, when you're in your 20s, you're an adult now. You need to be able to like function on your own and not have to have mommy do the stuff for you like that. So this is kind of that was kind of the motivation for doing this video. It's like people don't know how to do laundry, and actually now that I just think about it, Bernie Kosar, if you guys are football fans out there, he used to be the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns in the 1980s. He was came in I think his rookie year was 1985, and I believe he was with Cleveland until like 1993. I was actually at his last game as a Cleveland Brown. It was when they played the Denver Broncos. That's my team, and I'm pretty sure that was his last game. If you guys know any different, let me know. But I'm pretty sure that was his last game. Anyways, he was an athlete. He was a professional athlete. He was wealthy for a period of time. He was making millions of dollars, and in recent years, he's been retired for a long time now. But in recent years, he talked about where when he wasn't making like those big bucks anymore, he like started to have to do stuff for himself, and so yeah, he was very pampered, of course, when he was making all that money. But yeah, like laundry was one thing he mentioned. He's like, yeah, I had to learn how to do laundry, and so he probably retired when he was like in his late 30s or whatever. So it's like he was pushing 40, and he had to learn how to do laundry, right? So yeah, there's people out there that does. It's like, it's not that hard. It's maybe it's if you haven't done it, maybe if you like anything, until you learn how to do something, it can be maybe intimidating. Like cooking is another topic that could be intimidating. But anyways, there's my little intro of why I'm doing this video. And I'm also going to show my method as far as getting the clothes as clean as possible. As far so basically, it's my method of when to add the detergent to the washer. Okay. What time is it? Let's see. Let's check out the watch. My Casio G-Shock I just got a few months ago, where it's 1:17 a.m. Yeah, I'm a bit of a night owl. I'm digging that watch. What do you guys think about that? That's Casio G-Shock. That's like been my brand of watch for a long time, many years. They're very durable. They're very rough and rugged, and that's what they're reliable. That's what I like. It's maybe not as fancy looking as people's smart watches nowadays, which don't even get me started on that. I actually I'm not a fan of smartwatches. To me, they're kind of a gimmick, and they also they just look dorky. That's just my opinion. Anyways, that's not what we're talking about here today. But yeah, it is 1:18 a.m. and we are doing laundry. So let's get to it. Okay, so we got the tripod set up on the dryer there, so it's trying to give you guys a good viewpoint. I am gonna grab a hold of the camera, and so you can see exactly what I am doing though down in the washer. But yeah, this is my technique as far as my thoughts as far as like the clothes getting cleaner. So basically, the method is. The big question is when to add the your laundry detergent. I'm using Tide Simply here. I usually use some kind of Tide. I used to use the regular kind, but recently I've been going towards this here, the Tide Simply. I think it's got like less perfumes or dyes in it, and it's usually not that expensive. It's like maybe $3 or $4 for this size of a jug. Anyways. When is the best time to add the laundry soap? Well, in my opinion, again, this is just my opinion. It's the first thing you add it before you put your clothes in there. Okay. So what you do is here now people's like, no wait, are you saying you just open the lid and pour it in right now? No, I'm not saying that. There is a step. You basically turn your washer on first. You select. Here, I'm going to go ahead and select the. Let's do it left-handed so you guys. I'm going to put this on heavy since I'm doing towels and other things. And I'm not saying you guys it's it's okay to mix colors and whites. Although I do, and I don't have a problem with the colors bleeding onto the whites. Now, maybe that's because I just use cold water. I don't know. I mean, I've heard people like having that issue, like doing whites and colors together, and the whites getting the color on it. I haven't had that problem, so I don't know. I wash and rinse in cold, and so maybe that's part of it. Anyways, just a little disclaimer there in case you guys, I don't have that issue and you would try it, and that way you're not blaming me or whatever for your whites getting some color on. Anyways, so what you do is you select your setting, you start the washer, you let the water start to flow, right? So once the water is flowing, then you add your detergent. Because the way I do it, and you're going to see it. Basically, doing it that way, the soap, the detergent gets mixed in throughout the water. Okay. Now, I remember when my youngest daughter, when she still lived with me, she started doing her own laundry. You know, it ain't just teenagers, but just anybody. Some people are just stubborn. You just can't tell them anything. They're like, oh, whatever, I do it my way. Oh, hey, whatever, you know, go, fine. But what she would do, she would start the washer, throw all her clothes in, right? And so all the clothes, and then she would pour the detergent on top of like the dry clothes. So to me, that detergent is like on a few spots on the clothes, and it's really not going to get so all those clothes underneath of it, you know. Yeah, I just don't think they're going to get that clean when it's just kind of just a few dabs soaking in on your clothes like that. So yeah, let's get this thing started, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So I got, this is my this is a Whirlpool washer. It's, as you can see, it's an older style. It's not ancient, you know, but because it actually does like list the website here, enter the future at whirlpool.com. So, you know, I'm not sure how old this washer is. I'm guessing, you know, maybe, let's say maybe 2005. I actually got this washer and the dryer. It's a matching set. They're both Whirlpool. On a No, it wasn't eBay. I know you guys like, no, don't tell me you got this on eBay too. No, I got them on Craigslist. This was a Craigslist deal. So this has been a few years back. I used to do Craigslist, not really so much anymore. But yeah, this was a Craigslist deal, $200 for the set. And the thing about it is they, you know, even though they were even at the time when I got them, let's just say when I got them, they were maybe, I'm going to say 8 years old, 7, 8 years old at the time when I got them. They were in very, very good condition because they just had, the person I bought them off of, they just had them in like in a storage shed. And they said, they're like, yeah, we really didn't use them that much. And I could tell they were telling the truth because they were very good condition cosmetically. And, you know, and functionally, they work fine. You know, I've had them for a good, jeez, I've probably had them for about 7, 8 years now or so. And I haven't had a problem with it, either the washer or the dryer. So yeah, a little backstory of where I got them at. All right, so let's get this baby cranking here. Lift your lid. So obviously my technique works on this style of washer. So if you guys have like something newer, you know, it may not apply. So this basically applies to this like style of washer here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour my soap in the cap, and I do a full cap. Like I do it clear to the. If you guys can see that. Pretty full there. Not clear to the brim, but a full cap. So here's the technique. I'm going to get the camera so you guys can see it. Turn my viewfinder around. Alright, so there's the water running. Then I hold the cap under the running water. Just like that. See if I can zoom down in there more. Hold it under that running water. See, it's like sudsy there. That's my technique. To me, doing it that way gets the water really sudsy. You can see it starting to suds up. I'm gonna get the camera back up here on the dryer. I'm gonna toss the stuff in there real quick. Washing my mitts here. I haven't washed them in a while. Got to do that. I usually try to put the smaller stuff in first, like my socks. Definitely socks go in first because, and then the bigger stuff on top, because the reason is these socks, the socks can like go flying, and if they like fly like down in the tub there, then you can have a problem. So let's get these socks in there. And we're gonna do a few towels. I'm just gonna, I think that's gonna be good, because another thing is, you know, getting your stuff clean is you don't want to overfill the washer, okay? Like you don't want to, it's got to have room to move, your stuff has to have room to move around in there. So if you jam it packed too much, then you're not going to get your stuff very clean. You're kind of defeating the purpose. It's got to have room to move around in there. Same goes for the dryer. You know, if you overstuff it, you're going to overwhelm it. Plus, that can cause damage to your washer or dryer if you overstuff it like that. So it's going to let it fill up here, and then once it's full, and once it gets running for a little bit, I'll come back and show you, because the water will be, you'll see. I'll be back in a couple minutes here. Let me pause the video. Okay, we're back. The washer's been running for a little bit, so I'm going to open the lid now so you guys can see what I'm talking about. See that there? See how the water is nice and like sudsy? Now, if you do it that way, like I told you, my youngest daughter did it, or, putting your detergent directly on your clothes like that, I don't feel you're going to get the water nice and sudsy like that. And to me, your clothes are just going to get cleaner that way. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's laundry. I mean, to me, it's easy peasy. 1, 2, 3, right? So yeah, you just wash the clothes. I mean, you let the washer do its thing. It's go through its cycles, and right now it's on the wash. There's the dial. So I got it on the. I put it on the super. Yeah, I put it on the super wash there. A lot of times I just do the regular. But yeah, just let the washing machine do its thing. It goes through the cycles. It'll do the wash cycle. It'll drain the water, spin out. Then it'll do the rinse cycle. then drain again and spin out, and then at that point they're ready to go in the dryer. So that's pretty much it. So doing laundry is nothing to be there's no reason to be intimidated by it. It's actually a piece of cake. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope this video helped you guys out. If this is your first time here, tap that subscribe button and then hit the bell next to it, ding ding, and that way you'll be notified when I upload new videos. If this video has helped you out, or you just like what I'm doing here, tap the like, give me a thumbs up. It helps the channel out a lot. Also, leave me some comments below. Do you guys have a certain method you do for laundry? When you do laundry, do you do something similar, or let me know if you have like a certain routine or that. Also, like, what's you guys' favorite laundry soap? What kind of soap do you guys use? I usually use Tide. That's like my go-to. Yeah, again, Tide's been around for years, so it's like big surprise. Stay classic, right? Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you found it informative and helpful. So, until next time, keep it retro.